that's a tough one. I think I would have to see other aspects, like what are his dreams? Like, how old are you? And what are you doing to work on those dreams? Because the thing about dreams is that they are so big. They are so wild. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the dreams that you have, the dreams that I have, like, you are making moves that people don't even think that they can literally make. No, and, like, if you were living in your mom's basement, though, and you were telling me that you were making those same exact moves next year, I would have been like, right. No, you know what I mean? Because what are you doing to work towards that? But if you're telling me, like, I am working nonstop towards this, like, that is a different type of belief. And I am such a big believer, you know, because I dream so big and so much, and I always have. So I can see potential so much. But you can also see when it's also a fluke. Like,
got you.
As
so
much as people.
Okay, so what's the differentiation between the scene as a fluke? I'm guessing, is it slow results? Is it progress? Like, what is it? Is it the talent level? What is that?
I think talent level has a lot to do with it. I think that a lot of people, especially nowadays, are not realistic about how talented they are. Because now you can fake your talent. You can literally fake your talent. And like, this goes down to TikTok dancers, this goes down to rappers now, to singers now. Like, for example, I'm a trained dancer. Like, I went to School of the Arts as a dance major. Okay. And the day that I woke up and I saw all these people just moving their hips on TikTok and getting paid for this,
millions of views.
I was pissed. I was pissed, and there was a really big community. I'm gonna keep it short, but there was a really big community of dancers that I just felt disrespected. Why? Because we've been working on this craft, on this technique, on something that actually is hard work, and y'all are coming in here and putting on a popular song and shaking your hips to it, and that's what y'all are calling dance? Like, you're kidding me. Not jealous, baby. Make your money. And I'm not finna hop on there and do it either. But why not? I just feel like people could really fake their talent nowadays. And I think from the outside, like, you're able to see very quickly if somebody's truly talented.
Like, you hate from outside the club. You can't even get in.
Hey. I'm good at what I do.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I do got to push back on that. For a lot of people, you do, to some degree, have to be marketable to even be able to do certain things like that. Right. So maybe they're not dancing as good as you or have as good technique as you, but they have better marketing skills, aka better looks, aka knows how to fuck with the algorithm, etc. So I think,
but those are people that, you know what, babe? What? Are temporary. And, like, I know you know what I'm talking about. Like, there are some people that you know are going to stick, and there are some people that just aren't going to be popular in the next 2 months. Okay. And that is just because they're doing exactly what you said. What is marketable, what we want right now. But, like, people that are truly talented, like, these people stick. And that's what I mean, like, things of quality. That's all.
I see what you mean, but I still disagree. Because at the same
time,
no, because at the same exact time, a dude or a woman, doesn't matter. They could go and make a silly ass TikTok dance, etc., and then they just be a smart individual and capitalize on that moment and propel them into something else. Right, I've seen this countless times on TikTok. Right, where people got viral, and then it propels them to other things that they actually want to do.
Else. Yeah. Well, I think that's just God. That's pure luck. That's something else. But, like, we got some people out here. We got some famous people out here that just shouldn't be. Like, period. Like, give that shit to me instead.
All right. Give that shit to me. Make some TikToks then. Boo boo. All right. But going back to the original question, which is potential. So for anything that you can see yourself helping with, you can basically date that person because of that potential, right?
Yeah. Okay. And I don't want to, like, anyone to take that too literally, because you should never think that you can fix anybody. That's not what I'm saying that I want to do ever. But if I can help that person, though, or if I have the tools to make that a part of them better, then I'm going to do it.
Okay. And then lastly, what about mindset? Like, they don't have the right mindset, but they do look good. They are handsome. They are a decent person, but they lazy. They don't have ambition. You know, mindset type of shit.
Immediately no.
Oh, so no mindset shit, but some physical shit and some financial shit.
Like, immediately no. Because, like, mental is so important, and everyone's, like, mentality is so, like, personified. Is that a word?
That's a word.
Oh my God. Okay, so, like, personified. And I just feel like that's really, like, the root of everyone, like, their mentality. And, like, 3/4 of this world is so fake. And that's why, that's why people our age now, they're, single for so long, because we just want to find someone that matches our mental state. That's really it.
That's cap. We can get into it now. Oh, yeah, we can get into it. That's cap. Where's my button at?
Oh, my God.
People are single nowadays. People are single nowadays because women want to explore their options.
Women? Why are you starting with women?
Hold on. Because that's the majority. Who decides who's fucking or not? Women. That's what starts a relationship.
Not always. We live in a world run by men. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Men are the gatekeepers of relationships. All right.
That was a good.
So if to get in the relationship, you have to, or not have to, but a lot of people want to have sex first, right? Mm-hmm. So if a woman is the gatekeeper of sex, she's essentially kinda the gatekeeper of relationships as a whole. So am I speaking Chinese so far?
No, I see what you're saying.
Okay. So for that to happen, for relationships to actually happen, women have to be okay with getting into relationships. The problem of today right now is society and everything is globalized. So the guy that you would have dated in high school or in college that lived down the road, you don't want to because you're getting hit up by Drake, because you're getting hit up by Future, and you're getting flown out to Dubai. It's women have abundance of options, so they don't want to settle down to just one option unless there's that top nigga type shit.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Because I don't settle for nothing. Like, for nothing.
What does that mean?
It just means, like, at this point, in this day and age, with how much women have evolved, I am just not going to settle unless it's what I want. Like,
okay, what do you mean when you say, okay, first of all, what do you mean when you say settle? And then what do you mean when you say what you want? Like, what is it that you want?
Right. So, we were just talking about, like, potentials, for example. Yeah. So, I just feel like in the past, a lot of women did pick their men just based off of potential, whether it was because, I live in a small town, so I'm just going to date him because he's the best in the group, or, you know what I mean? Or things like that, or even down to, like, our dads, or, like, half of the time that our moms pick our dads, like, that really wasn't shit, but she just picked him because, he was cute in high school, and he was the nicest one in the group, but,
he was the best you could get.
Yeah, like, it was the best you can get in that moment, and the world has evolved so much, and women have become so strong to the point where it's like, we're really out here getting what we want because we really realize that we can make our own merit, we can make our own money, we can get flown out if we really want to. And I think we have just really explored the power of how much we can really have a man wrapped around our finger. And now that is so accessible, and now that information is so out there, and now that so many women just feel so free, I think that now men are upset because now y'all really got to put a pep in y'all step to keep a woman, because at the end of it, we don't need y'all.
All right, okay. A couple things that you said I wholeheartedly disagree with. Let's talk about it. Number one, women do need men for protection and provision, for society and to procreate. Men only need women to procreate. Number two, you said that women got them wrapped around their fingers. Yes, the dudes that they don't want. The dudes that they do want is the ones that they are chasing that they can't keep, obviously, because these are the top tier dudes type shit. Right. So, but I want you to actually go back to the original thing, which is actually what I said earlier, which is, what do you mean when you say you are settling down yourself, and then what are you settling for? Like, what do you say that you're looking for that you're not finding, so to speak?
That I'm not finding?
Yeah, because you said specifically that you're not settling. So that entails that the people around you, or the people that you date around you, etc., are not meeting your expectations to some degree. What are those expectations that you're missing?
I just want someone that just wants a good quality of life. That's really it. I just feel like we're surrounded by a lot of young people that really just like to live a fast life, or they just want to get big things very fast. And I understand, like, what patient does. I understand what growing can do. Like, I understand what mental growth can do. And we just aren't surrounded by a lot of people that are on that type of time. Like, that's really it. I know that there are a lot of, like, good people out there, but I just know that they are just, like, they just need to be found if that's the case. Like, even right now, we live in a place that is so materialistic, and I am super new here in Atlanta, and that was just something that I was able to pick up like a fly on a wall, just how materialistic this place is. And that's totally okay, because I didn't move here for that. I moved here for the opportunities. Y'all are so materialistic. That's why y'all are eating me up. That's why y'all love me. That's why I go out and all the, I don't even want to sound that way, but like, it's true. It is what it is. I knew that moving somewhere where beauty was more important, where what you look like was more important, I knew that moving somewhere like that was going to put me ahead. But at the same time, there's lacking now is a better mentality. What there's lacking now is like people with actual brains and stuff like that, because they're just focused on the wrong thing. But like, I think there's a lot of great people out here. They are just like deep, because they're in hiding. Like, don't nobody want to deal with that no more.
No, I agree with that. Okay, carrying on. We got 2 more. All right, you have been in a healthy relationship for over a year. Your partner expresses that they really desire having a threesome. What happens next?
First, I'm taking a deep breath just like that.
What the fuck?
And then, well, first I'm asking, why do you want to have a threesome? Because it's like, what are you thinking about, cheating on me? Are you serious right now, Don?
At all times, yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. There is no girl that can sexually satisfy a man by herself ever. If a man says that, he's lying to you. Men want variety from a biological level. It's okay.
That we know, because y'all don't satisfy us the way you think.
You're moving the goalposts. Go ahead. Stay on topic.
But, okay, I'm going to stay on the topic, because that's probably a topic I will never shut up about. But, so, right, first wanting to know, like, why is this happening? Because, like, I'm an open person. Like, I'm going to hear you out. Yeah. But, I'm still not about that. So, the second thing I'm going to ask is, will you be comfortable if the person that we have a threesome with is the same sex as you?
No.
And if it isn't, then we're not doing it. No. If it isn't, then we're not doing it.
Oh, my God.
If it isn't, then we're not doing it.
This funny as fuck. You stupid.
Because that makes no sense. Like, that means you really just want to fuck another girl. You don't want to do it for the love of the relationship. You don't want to do it so that we can experience something together. Because if that's the case, it shouldn't bother you, the sex of the person. Because you're just there for the experience, right, babe? No, you just want to have an extra pussy there, and you just want me to be there, though, so that I can feel okay with it. Okay. That's all it is. You just want me to be there so I can feel okay with it.
All right, y'all ready? Let me give this young lady some game.
What, are you finna walk me to water? There's no way in the world.
No, you're not gonna agree with it, but you will understand it after I walk you. All right, so let me walk you through it. That's some more.